Passion. Noun. Definition: a strong liking or desire for or devotion to some activity, object, or concept. In my junior year, I struggled and stumbled over this word for what felt like decades. I had thought I had an idea of what my passion was: photography, plain and simple. It wasn't until after a long and tedious journey to find what my project would be that I discovered an even greater passion I held: helping children with life-threatening illnesses. This passion stemmed from my younger sister, Jessica. In 2004, she was diagnosed with a rare type of connective tissue cancer. In February of 2005, a foundation called Make-A-Wish gave Jessica the opportunity to wish for anything that she wanted. Her wish was Disney World. When Make-A-Wish granted what she asked, our entire family was able to go on an all-expense-paid trip to Florida, where we visited Disney World and Universal Studios. Sadly, 2 years later, Jessica passed away from complications with her illness. However, the memories, joy, and strength that stemmed from that trip was something that my family is still thankful for today. Seeing my sister's experience with MRIs, medication, and constant doctor's visits made me realize that I had to do whatever possible to help put a smile on the face of any child like her. Originally, I wanted to work with the organization that helped my family, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. However, I found out that for the year of 2013, they were not taking any new volunteers. Scared that I was going to be forced into a project that I did not want, this is when I had to challenge myself to find a place with equal emotional value and the same mission as Make-A-Wish, but on a more local scale. Just when I was going to give up, I threw in one last Google search, and that's when I stumbled upon a place called Special Spaces Albuquerque. Ironically founded in July 2004, the same month that my sister had been diagnosed, the organization says their mission is simple yet zealous: to create dream bedrooms for kids with life-threatening illnesses. Special Spaces gives kids the rooms that they've always wanted. The family is sent out for a day, then all the volunteers come in with all the supplies and furniture needed to remodel the room. Special Spaces uses donations and fundraisers to provide money for the new rooms, and they're always looking for volunteers. My duty at Special Spaces was a combination of photographing the room makeover process, graphic design such as brochures, flyers, and posters, as well as just lending a basic helping hand on room makeover days or fundraisers. There were 2 fundraisers I got to help out with. The Pancake Breakfast, which was hosted by Applebee's sometime in September, was an event where anyone was allowed to come in, buy a stack of fresh pancakes, and have all the proceeds go back to funding various children's rooms. Another fundraiser I attended was Cuts for Kids. This was basically a festival where families who could not afford to see a regular hairstylist came in and had their hair cut for free. While we were not making any money off of it, we still set up a booth and were able to put the Special Spaces name out there. As my experience in my project progressed, my mentor Jan and I started to have communication and general mentor-mentee issues. This problem slowly snowballed until finally, right when I needed to accomplish my last 20 hours, we decided to part ways. There was no bad blood between us, as there were simply no rooms left to photograph or fundraisers left to help run. After wrapping everything up with Jan and sending off my thank you letter, I finished up the rest of my hours by helping out multiple different teachers at school set up digital stories or PowerPoints about the service they'd done with their advisories this year. Although my project had some major bumps along the way, I feel that I definitely came away a changed and better individual. Not only do I have a deeper appreciation for small things I used to take for granted, such as my health or having a decent place to live, but I now know how to better advocate for myself and speak up when having any issue. I also genuinely feel like I've changed the world around me because of all the children I was able to see directly affected by the work my organization did. Specifically, a 17-year-old girl with brain cancer named Carlene Zatina. We started by simply making over her and her sister's rooms as we always do, and fighting to put the story out on the local news. Because of this, Carlene was able to get a new car, spa treatments, a free graduation party, was even sent to New York for a photo shoot with 17 magazine, and many other wonderful things. In the end, the smiles I had the opportunity to witness, the memories I was able to be a part of, became almost addicting. This chapter in my story may be over, but, as they say, when one door closes, another opens.